Love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit. Dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. No fit kill, them no fit kill, them no fit kill my eyes. My set, full of the stars. Yeah, you shall find her. It's a bad vibe. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. But there is no sacrifices. Everything was taken. You had to make it. Vibe killer. Me, I no go take shit. Vibe killer. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite. I play your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill.
Can you at least work from that? Can you at least tell the story in a continuous and interesting?
Can you say Target? No, you can't. But yes, we are here at Target. I'm gonna go in and grab some stuff. I want to get a new book because your girl has been into reading lately. Self-help right now. Okay, I'm not into any of the fiction or anything like that, but I am enjoying reading, and I did finish the first book that I got in like one day because it was a really short book. How to Steal Like an Artist, or Steal Like an Artist was the name. So good. Okay, yes, we're gonna go grab my key, grab my phone, grab my kid. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna quickly make a green shake. I'm using some yogurt for a little protein, just spinach, apple, and almond milk. Really simple. I would put banana if I have that. This is just gonna hold me over because we are gonna be cooking a protein pasta dish with chicken. So I'm really excited for this because I'm trying to up my protein. And like I said, I have the protein pasta here, which I took it out of the packaging, but it's that Bonza protein pasta. I've been wanting to try that, so I've had it in the cupboard. I just need to get the rest of the ingredients. So I'm gonna quickly make a green shake, and then we're gonna make the pasta dish. I have high hopes for the pasta dish. Sorry, there's a whole concert going on to Moana in front of me, and they're distracting. I don't know why it's not cold when the almond milk was in the fridge, and like the almond milk was in the fridge. It's good, but it's just not cold. So like I said, I'm gonna drink this, sip on this while I cook. It shouldn't be too long. I'm gonna start boiling the water, but I'm excited to see how it turns out, and hopefully this could be like a staple for my meal preps, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm getting over the just rice and turkey mince or rice and chicken. I want a pasta, and I feel like pasta fills me up more as well, and I don't feel as hungry. So hopefully I really like this recipe, and if I do, I'm definitely adding it into my like meal prep whenever I do that. So yep, cheers, get you a green juice and get to cooking. We are having a productive day. We're getting our life back on track. Alrighty, y'all, it's the moment of truth. Let's see how it tastes. I kind of tasted a tiny bit already on my finger and it is spicy. So make sure that you don't put too much red chili flakes or it's gonna be spicy. But yeah, all I did was add mozzarella cheese, no, not mozzarella, Parmesan, shredded Parmesan cheese and a little bit of basil, I think, yeah, fresh basil. So let's taste. This is my first time tasting the protein noodles as well, so. Get like a bite like that. Oh. Wait. Oh my gosh. Woo. Mmm. The spice, if you like spicy, add as much chili flakes as I did. I think I did half a tablespoon, a little less than half a tablespoon. Mmm. And the protein noodles, I might have overcooked them a tad bit, but you can hardly taste the difference. They're still really good. Okay, y'all, it is the next day. So yesterday was going so great and it was actually really, really productive, as you guys seen. But then after I ate that pasta, y'all, it was so good. By the way, the pasta was a 10 out of 10. I'm so happy with that recipe and I'm so happy that I tried it because it was so easy to make. But anyways, I got a massive headache and I have been dealing with headaches, y'all, for like literally since I've been a child. I always get headaches. Do I use my hand? Like, I just use my hands so much. I can't help it. Like, I realized that I just talk with my hands all the time. Like, these claws are just going. Anyway, especially when I got my nails done. When I got my nails done, you getting these all the time. If I don't got my nails done, I might be a little low with it, you know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to show the stubs. But anyways, I'm all over the place. But basically, yesterday I got a headache, so I wrapped it up. Whenever I get really bad headaches, like I said, I've been struggling with headaches for as long as I can remember. So I have a pretty high pain threshold when it comes to headaches. And when some of them are like, I know these ones are just, they're taking me out. Like when I say I just need to go to bed because that's the only thing that's going to help them, that's exactly what I got to do. And that's exactly what I did yesterday. So after I made the pasta, I just cleaned that up. We went for ice cream and then I came home and went to bed. But the amazing thing is I got so much done in the beginning of the day that it was still such a great day to like get me back on track. So I'm just going to continue what I wanted to do for my night routine into tonight. But I also realized that like I didn't really talk to y'all at all yesterday because I was just trying to get so much done. Also want to mention the sponsor of this video, and that is none other than BetterHelp. So if you guys have not heard me talk about BetterHelp before, look at these hands. They just keep going. They just keep going. Now you guys aren't going to be able to focus on anything else but my hands. But anyways, BetterHelp is amazing. They are the world's largest online therapy service, and their whole entire mission is to make therapy more accessible and more affordable. If it wasn't for them, I would not. I mean, I'm telling you, I would not have ever explored therapy. For me, it truly is being able to get my thoughts that are in my head out to somebody and then get honest feedback. I always thought, like I said, I always had this kind of stigma around therapy that you really needed to be going through the trenches, girl. Like, I felt like you really needed to be down and out if you're doing therapy. What I'm saying is, you may not think that you need therapy, but you could still benefit from it. And I'm telling you that from somebody who really did not care for it or never really seriously considered it until I came across BetterHelp, or until they reached out to me, and I was like, okay, well, let me try this. Let me see if it actually makes a difference, to just get new perspective and to talk to somebody that's not in your close circle, who doesn't know you. If you are struggling with feeling overwhelmed or simply just feeling not the best, like you don't even have to be able to put your finger on what you're feeling, but if you know you're not feeling your best, I definitely encourage therapy, but I feel like it's very important to have the right therapist. So with BetterHelp, what's amazing about them is that you can put in all your preferences. If you are a person of faith, like I am myself, if that is something that is important to you, you can put that in so that they match you with the person that is going to consider that. After every therapy session, I always feel like I can conquer anything, and it's just so nice to feel that and feel validated and heard. So after all that, if you're still struggling to consider therapy with our sponsor BetterHelp, make sure you hit the link down below, because it'll get you a 10% discount on your first month of therapy. And like I said, y'all, it is literally so easy, so accessible, and so worth a try. Thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Following along with just bettering ourselves, y'all. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't care if it's the end of the year. After I had crew, I feel like I have been in this like loop of like trying things and failing, trying things and failing, like trying new routines and all this stuff. And I realized that, you know what? I don't think that this is going to be able to be fixed in a week like I've been trying to do. I have all of the stuff that I've tried. It's like I want to fix it right away. I want to try to do everything, like I said, everything under the sun in one day. And it just does not work like that. And I could not have picked up this book in a better time, because I know it was going viral. I know it was all on TikTok and stuff, but I'm not a TikTok girly. I actually despise that app. Sorry, not sorry, but I do feel like it's just a waste of time. And I know that there is some really great stuff on there. There's great content everywhere. But I just think that the trade-off for how much time you actually get sucked in, because I don't care what nobody says. There's no way you click on that app and do not get sucked in. And then I'm like, okay, I maybe learned one or two cool things, but then I watched like 50 minutes of stuff that I don't even know what did I just watch? What did I just consume for an hour? So that was my little TikTok rant. I know I'm a TikTok hater, but if there's any other TikTok haters, let me know in the comments down below. I just feel like YouTube is such a different platform. Anyways, what was I talking about? I was trying to talk about Atomic Habits. I seen it going viral, and I feel like everything that goes viral starts at TikTok, so that's why I'm saying maybe it did start in TikTok and went viral. I don't know. But even though I don't be on TikTok, I'm a YouTube connoisseur. Like, I love, yeah, that's all I watch. I don't watch TV, but I like to watch educational stuff on YouTube. Like, if I want to fix something around my house, I'm gonna watch a video on that. If I'm gonna, anything I do, I learn so much. So that's why I always write it off as like, oh, I'm learning. So I can continue to watch these videos because I'm learning stuff, but not all the time. A lot of the time it is entertainment. Most of the stuff is entertainment. So I told myself I wanted to start reading, because you're getting so much more knowledge and you're learning patience, and it's just stepping away from my screen. Like, I want to stop using it as an excuse that, oh, well, you know, I'm thinking of content ideas. Also, this is what I do for work, so I need to, like, you know, be up on the trends and stuff. But girl, y'all see I barely be posting, so clearly I'm not looking for all the trends. Clearly I'm being entertained. Not me just roasting myself in this video, but anyways, this book right here, just pick it up. This is gonna read you. This is gonna read your life and let you know why you are where you are. Like, it's the system that you have built. Basically, to sum this up, I feel like the title is very self-explanatory, but Atomic Habits, Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results. So basically it's breaking everything down and showing you how our small everyday habits is really what makes up our entire life. Like the small things you do. If you get up and you go straight downstairs, you don't make your bed, you're not an organized person. You're not waking up and doing things that is going to keep you organized, is going to keep your space clean. Not that you have to do that, but I'm saying if that's one of your goals, to be an organized person, to be a clean person, to all that, which is one of my goals, it's like I know that if I don't wake up and immediately do this and do that, well then the day's going to go by and stuff is going to just pile up. And I just love learning about psychology and we can do anything we want. Like, I'm sorry, but y'all know that I believe in Jesus Christ. He literally tells us time and time again that we can do all things through him. But I think to truly believe that, even though I know it says it in the word and I know God says it, I cut myself short and I always am thinking really small because I don't really have as much respect for myself as I should, because I know that I've failed many of times before. So he talks about this in this book, about, losing respect for yourself when you don't keep promises to yourself. And it's just such a good read. Like if you are into self-help, if you like stuff that is encouraging, motivating, or is just going to help you learn a little bit more about yourself and your habits, this is already, I think I'm on chapter 5 or something, but I want to pick this up instead of my phone. So that is definitely a good cue right there. And then also, I don't know where the book is, but the first book I read was Still Like an Artist. And I love that book, y'all. If you are a creative, whether it's content creation, anything, I feel like we're all creative. If you feel like you like doing creative stuff, like you like thinking outside the box, that is definitely a good read. To sum that book up, I would say basically it just talks about how nobody is truly original. We are all inspired by each other. And I think that is something that is so hard in today's day and age, is to not feel like imposter syndrome, to not feel like you're not copying the next person, or if this person gets that, now you want, because first of all, we're constantly consuming new content and there's so much going on with social media that is literally impossible to not be inspired by something that you see. I personally feel like I struggle with that a lot, and it has held me back so much because I'm like, well, I don't want to copy this. I don't want to copy this person. I don't want to do that. But then it's like, girl, I end up not wanting to copy so hard that I don't even allow myself to be as creative as I could be, because I'm like trying so hard not to emulate what I've seen. But it's like, girl, it's impossible. It's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna do stuff that is inspired by other people. I guess the goal is to just not flat out copy them, to put your own spin on it. But to think that we're not gonna be inspired by one another is just, it's not possible, right? So he does name a lot of like big time artists and stuff that were inspired by people that came before them, big musicians, and just people that you never would think. Because when I see a good artist, and when I think artist, I think, oh my gosh, original. Like, they came up with that off the dome. They did not get inspired by nothing. But y'all, we're all inspired by stuff. Even the sky outside, we're inspired by God's creation. We are all just taking from each other and learning and doing this all, but nobody is completely original, basically. Okay, so I love that, because that just made me feel so good to feel like, you know what? Yeah, it is true. Nobody just thought of everything and now you're just copying them. Like, they got inspired from somebody else. You just don't know who their inspiration was. But it's okay to be inspired. It's not okay to just copy, but sometimes it is going to look real similar to something else. But, you taking it and creatively trying to make it different, that's where your part comes in. But yeah, I feel like that's definitely a good read if you struggle with imposter syndrome, or you struggle with feeling like you're not creative, you just steal ideas, because pretty much everybody feels like that. And that's what that book was talking about. So I love it. The last thing I want to mention is this ADHD planner. First of all, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's like a linen color. It's just so freaking cute, and it has honestly helped me so much. I just got it this week, but I've wrote in it every day this week, and I am self-diagnosed, okay, with ADHD, but I think y'all could feel it through the lens. Like, I hop from one thing to another, and I'm always telling y'all that I'm super overwhelmed and all that. But y'all, it has literally a space for everything. It has intention clarification. It has an area for your goals. And then it even breaks down your goals into, are they habit goals or are they achievement goals? So like, one of my habit goals is to keep my house clean. So it'll say, what is this for? Is it personal growth, relationships, health? So it has you write everything down. It has you write down the obstacles and the solutions, your whys and your steps and milestones to get there. Like, I need stuff to be broken down like this, I realize, because if not, then I feel overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. So I love that there's literally a space for everything. It has even, y'all, a brain dump for the week. Like, it has an area for your brain dump. And y'all, when I seen that, I was like, yeah, she know what she doing, because I need a couple of these brain dumps a day, because I'm just always thinking of, oh, I need to write that down, or oh, shoot. And if I could just dump this out onto the page, that's what I needed. But yeah, all I want to do for the rest of the night is just read my book, you know, and then wind down. It's not where I ended my video yesterday, but like I said, I wasn't doing much else after I ate. So now I'm just going to wind down. I'm going to read, and I'm going to try to stay off my phone as much as possible. And like I said, just read my book. And I definitely suggest this. I'll make sure that I put the links to my, all these things. They're off Amazon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. I definitely enjoyed talking to y'all, even though it's a one-way conversation right now. Until y'all hit the comments, and then I'll be able to chat back with you guys.
Visible, but you can have things out. But I want you to say is this to him. Listen, he says, I and the Father are one. You know what Jesus wants him of? Does he?